Streaming commenced. We're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reconnections 2. I have no idea what we're doing.
Electric Boogaloo.
Guys, we should not have gone live. I don't know what I'm doing. What's going on? Somebody tell me what's happening. What's going on?
Last time we were here, the party met worshippers of Sukuth? Was it the worshippers, or is the demon guy actually Sukuth?
Was the coot?
We assumed he was Sukuth. I tried cutting a deal with him like he was Sukuth anyway.
Right, because I wasn't able to fully go over the last session to refresh.
Totally not my god.
So I don't remember what I decided we did.
Not my god, not my problem. Am I right? Whose altar is that?
It's a good question. I don't remember.
No, the coot was the demon guy.
Was the actual demon guy?
Yes.
Okay. So you folks met Sukuth. He killed Wellatrim and Llewellyn.
I mean, I like him already.
He did kill Llewellyn, though.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Because now who's going to play Crichton on what Red Dwarf?
What?
What?
Never mind. All of you should get that more than you do.
What?
Cut.
Something. I swear something happened at the end of the last session.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were all unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there. You know what? I don't know exactly, but it was either I am paralyzed or I am gonna die.
Because of the will saves. But I'm
Yes.
pretty sure the dwarf was in clutches.
In clutches.
Yeah, he was being clutched.
Yeah, like Petrick and Drill both have the little like no smoking sign, and then the other guy and I are apparently prone or something.
Yeah, a 22 will save was not good enough for whatever the hell you were thinking.
I don't remember what I was thinking. It's been a while.
So it was good enough, and we murdered the evil deity.
No,
By sheer willpower.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that definitely didn't happen.
Benji was like, no, I actually don't believe in you so hard you don't exist.
So hard.
I can make things happen with my mind.
Is that why everything's so shitty?
You gotta think real hard. Take a lot out of me though.
Well, if I could go to the right
We'll put it back in.
scene.
Honey, you're wasting your gun.
Damn! One second!
Apparently, I need to learn how to put things on a correct layer.
Yep.
That's here.
Good plan. I'm gonna go make coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's my line.
Monty's done. Dillatrio suffers a heart attack.
Okay. So who's Delatrell and what's a heart attack?
Grill. Grill.
I don't understand anything that is happening.
There may be 14 better names than Darrell, but Delacac is not one of them.
Dillatrio.
Delatrell.
Heart attack.
You're doing what with the cat now?
I think I'm having a stroke.
everything smell like toast?
Everything just tastes purple for a moment.
All right. So everybody blacked out.
Including the DM.
Yeah. The world went dark. Bazook.
The world was already pretty dark, man.
World is dark. Everything's black. You see a red door.
Awesome.
Oh,
And I want to paint it black?
yeah. I mean, man. You had no idea how long has passed between your running with Secure and your return to consciousness.
Probably about a month or so.
But eventually you do wake up.
Oh, God.
Does the real feel super refreshed?
Yeah, this is probably the best sleep that I've been able to get. I'm like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Suddenly I'm like, middle management at a Quiznos.
I mean, yeah, it's forced unconsciousness, but
I mean, other than the headache.
it is certainly an amount of unconsciousness that you haven't had in far too long.
Wow, the silence. That was amazing.
Everyone,
Is,
well, you wake up in front of a statue in a dank cave.
Are you,
It seems to come from natural sources, fungi scattered around the walls.
Not kind of fun guy. And also, that would also not be my god.
a little sleep and I could be a fun guy.
No, hey, remind me who Patrick's god is?
The one, the god of death and like the whip chain and such.
Chained oblivion.
Son Ganuth, whatever. Where is it? Oh, Zan Guthan.
Gesundheit.
Zan Guthan.
Okay, right. I was just looking at this guy.
I poke Patrick. Well, he was already complaining about deities. I poke the Dairy King over here.
Dairy King?
Are you still with us? Land of 1,000 lakes.
What?
Hey, Land of Lakes. Wake up,
Who the hell are you talking to?
Mr. Minnesota.
Oh, Goel or Quantavius.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rises about the same time everyone else does. Gives a little woofta. Stretches out. You guys have been on the floor, so even though you have technically gotten that rest, it wasn't comfortable, and your bodies feel it.
Yeah.
You're all very stiff and achy.
I'll say. Always in the morning.
Yikes.
Kitsalia.
Texia.
Kitsia.
He's not really one for names.
Are we, look, I have more than a few rattling around in here. Are you with us?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Any of those names know who this person is?
I'll give it a shot. That's a big blade. I will say that.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Anybody feel like
What I know?
Anybody feel like standing maybe 10, 11 feet back from that statue, just in case?
Case of what?
Just in case of that. And I nod towards the giant blade.
Just statue.
It might make you a little shorter. Oh, who's Jeff? No, it does have my character name on it. Garbage. Anything else I could do? Like other knowledges? History, maybe?
Knowledge Taylor.
Does planes apply? and big hulking huge guys from other planes?
You would think that.
Like the Great Plains?
Well, gotta be pretty great for a big hulking huge guy. No, never mind. I'll never roll a knowledge ever again. I'm sorry that I wasted all of your time. Patrick did fine, though.
Yeah, and Patrick knows who this is.
Excuse me.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
None of me remember who that is.
I know. I know who this is.
Patrick, that is.
An SOB, that's who it is.
Well, everybody they make a statue out of is one sort of SOB or another, Patrick.
So who is it?
That is a statue for the god Norgorber. Norgorber?
How do you spell that?
You want to try that at least 5, maybe 6 more times?
Norgorber. Something like that.
Nagorber. A classic. Yeah.
Don't let the representation here fool you. It's it's standing upright, casts kind of a slimish figure, where the figure has a mask with a 1 star-shaped eye hole. And
Yes.
what?
Oh, he's in Kit?
No, it's an actual mask.
Star full of balls.
I'm
not.
Are there any of those mushrooms, like, near me?
Yeah, some on the little pillar there.
I will tentatively try to pick one of the smallest ones and see if it continues to glow after picked.
Yeah, some of it gets on your fingers.
Great. I eat it. I don't do that.
All right, Cal.
But I will examine it on a natural. Is this bad that it's on my fingers? Knowledge Nature 21?
No, it's just a natural luminescence.
Okay, not particularly toxic.
No.
Okay.
I mean, unless you ate like half the mushrooms in the cavern.
Well, that wouldn't serve my purposes. I'm trying to gather some for a more portable light source. So after the experimenting with a small one, I will go and try to collect the largest ones.
So make a roll that is of something.
Perfect. A something roll. Got it.
Yes.
That is totes on the character sheet.
Yeah. Probably survival.
Great.
You end up just squishing each one you come across.
But my hand is now super glowing, right?
Not super glowing, but it is glowing. Like the glowing doesn't compound. What is Ketsia perceiving?
I'm looking down these stairs.
It's dark. Darker than this area you're in.
Okay.
Much darker.
Do I have dark vision?
What are you?
I am a half-elf.
Oh no.
No either. That's why I'm checking.
Darker than the darkest dark.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm immune to sleep effects.
You'd think so.
Wow.
Great.
For real?
I mean, sure, from mortal sources you are.
Nope. It doesn't specify. It just says immune to sleep effects. Anyway,
I just clarified it for you. It's immunity to sleep effects from mortal sources.
I don't see anything that says that I have dark vision. So
I've got-
I guess I don't know.
I've got dark vision. See in the dark.
That's how they indicate it on the character sheet. They don't put anything about it.
Yeah.
That's how you know you have it.
This is my Roll20 character sheet, so like it is incumbent upon me to actually fill it in. And
Tell me again what a race is?
I'm a half elf.
Half elf. No, they don't have dark vision.
Dwarves do though.
I have low light vision.
Low light, yeah.
I can see twice as far as humans in low illumination. And would you consider these glowing mushrooms to emit low light?
It is a low light. You can see to the bottom of the steps, but that's about it.
Damn.
The light doesn't go much farther beyond.
A very low light.
Yeah.
Kitsaya, you want some light?
It's Cassia, and yeah, sure.
High five.
What?
Hold your hand out.
Oh, okay.
Smack!
Oh my God! What is it?
It's fungus. It's all right. Just don't lick it.
I sniff my hand. Are you sure this is safe?
I am 21% sure that is safe.
Can see it. Roll a. Fortitude?
Roll a fuck save? Yeah, sure, okay.
Roll fortitude.
Fort, you say?
That's enough. You get a little bit of a tingle, but you're not sure if it's from the glowy stuff or from the high five. And now your hand's glowing. Or at least your palm is. And then Patrick, because you're standing behind where she would be facing, you get a couple dots of glowiness on your face.
It's in his beard.
I don't like this at all.
Looks like it's been blown.
Not very good for the stealthiness.
I give everyone a glowy thumbs up.
That's what you're doing. Kind of weird.
Yeah, please keep your thumbs to yourself.
If
Well,
you want,
if we find any cows to tip, I'll let you know.
if it's light you're wanting, what is Patrick wearing?
I forget.
Always clothed dwarf.
What do I?
Do you want to describe it at all, or
I have to look up in my inventory real quick. What it is again?
sorry, Darryl?
Oh, Darryl.
Oh, what am I wearing?
I keep getting Darryl and Patrick mixed up for some reason.
I'm wearing they're sort of like basic utility garments. So I guess the equivalent of like jeans and a t-shirt. Yield.
Okay.
But they are tattered and stained. There are tears in places.
Any kind of like necklace or anything on your head?
No. Tousled hair. No real jewelry of any description.
What about Patrick?
I am wearing studded leather and priestly vestments.
You could glow his dog collar.
I also have a heavy wooden shield.
Hold on, Katsia.
Sorry. Got excited.
Priest vestment. So like I don't even know how I want to describe that.
You know, it's got some sashy bits.
Sashy bits.
Like some cords that dangle.
Yeah.
That'll work. Quantavius bends down a little bit, picks up one of the cords, and it starts to glow. Like torch bright glowing.
You know, I could have done that myself.
You didn't.
Yeah, because I don't need to.
We do.
No.
I'm just being neighborly.
That is helpful, but you kind of ruined the atmosphere a little bit. I'm going to say that.
What?
We had like a rave thing going on. I hold up my hand.
No, we don't have that going on.
Ketsia, you managed to not stumble up the stairs. It's like an oversized bird feeder kind of thing.
That's horrifying.
Like a big basin with some fetid water in it, and a path up all the way around. At least you think it's water.
Fetid is my favorite kind of water.
Stagnant, smelly, horrible water. Shack.
So Ketsia and Jarrell have glowing hands. Patrick has bright ass sash and some speckles on his face that glow.
Are there any loose stones about the cavern floor?
Mostly by Ketsia, not those stairs.
Okay.
Somewhere up the statue.
I will go grab one of those stones, take it over, and moosh it around in some of the mushroom remnants,
Okay.
and sort of try to let it dry up a little bit, and then put it in my pocket for later.
Are you gonna eat that?
I might do. Tell me those aren't giant skulls down there.
I don't really have an angle to see from the front, but knowing this asshole, yeah, they're giant skulls.
I'm just thinking the back of that looks a little, I mean, there's sutures.
Oh yeah.
You cannot make them out from your position. It just looks like stairs down with a lumpy wall.
All right, I'm heading down.
You're a lumpy wall.
I'll lump your walls.
Okay.
What?
Will represent a loss in property value.
So really, you're holding up the show here.
Yep. Those are giant skulls.
There's giant skulls.
Now might be the time to ask. Any of you all piss off any gods of death recently?
Recently, I think all of us did.
Right.
What's wrong with your voice?
Look, I'm not going to maintain a fucking Minnesota accent through this whole damn thing.
That's the only reason we picked this guy.
Wait, you were faking your friendly accent?
Oh gosh, no.
Are these stairs going up or stairs going down?
Those are stairs going up.
What about the ones on the other side?
Those are stairs going down.
For an 18, for a non-rogue, do there appear to be any traps?
Not that you know of. Where are you looking for traps?
Like generally around the skulls, I'm looking for mechanisms that might make them do something horrible to us.
Oh no, it's just giant skulls.
All right.
As far as you can tell. Somebody's like,
I would like to know.
Real.
I'd like to know where the echo's coming from.
yeah, let's work on that for a second.
I would also like to know which direction smells worse.
That's coming from Andrea.
What's coming from me?
We have an
Okay, like, I'm using a room mic. I don't have another alternative, so.
We'll try headphones.
We don't have headphones.
Like it wasn't echoing before.
That doesn't make any sense. Is it echoing now?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
the other side.
Doesn't make any sense. They literally changed nothing.
I don't know, man.
Try turning it down a little, I guess.
Is that any better?
Is that any better? Not really.
No.
What the hell?
There should be headphones on the rack over there. Dude, I think those skulls are real.
That was really knowledge here was to ascertain, but I rolled pretty poorly. So.
Not as bad as I did. I want to know which way smelled worse.
Wait, which two spelled worse?
Which does upstairs smell worse or downstairs?
Upstairs. It's closer to that water. What you think is water?
No, I mean like
What you hope is water.
not behind me, but to the left or right.
You can't tell.
Right. All right. Well, I'll get closer for another sniff.
Drill, what are you acknowledging?
Oh, I was looking at the skulls.
Oh, there's some kind of giant. You're not like the most versed on giant anatomy, but you're pretty sure they came from giants.
Generally big.
Yeah, well, maybe not giant specifically, but yeah, something big with a skull shape somewhere on it.
At least 3 eyes.
Actually, the one eye on either skull is filled in.
Ooh, what's it filled in with?
You're not sure.
Candy.
But it's not like hollow like the other socket is.
Because that could be a Cadbury cream egg I could live in.
Hey, you know that eye socket? Let's live there.
Yeah, exactly. I got a perception 7, so I'm guessing I didn't get any additional details about this creamy filling.
It's definitely not creamy.
Okay.
It's very hard.
I came over to the stair to smell, to see if it smells worse down this way.
Yep, hold on. Cassia, what is your knowledge for?
I think she was trying to determine the origin of the skulls as well. She was up there.
Sorry, I was up there trying to get headphones. But yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
All right, well, same thing then. It's something with the big noggin. Or is it the big noggin on it or in it somewhere?
Maybe around the feet area.
Giant or giant adjacent? Yeah, just share. Look, but they're big. They're huge. Drill.
Yes.
Oh, Patrick. Patrick is next.
No.
You're at the stairs down. It does smell a little familiar. There's kind of a metallic tinge to the aroma coming up from there. Somewhere that fetid water smell. And then like at the back end, there's a hint of decaying something.
Well, we'll leave that open as a possibility.
It's like the final notes. It's finishing on that decay.
Pause for a hot second. Jeff, is there an adapter for the headphone thing? I can't plug this into the
There's a cord over there that's got the right thing on one side and the right thing on the other side. It's an adapty cord. It should be coiled up, sitting very near the receiver.
Thank you.
Yeah. Patrick, one of these eye sockets is filled with something, and I can't see it well enough to figure out what it is.
You want me to take a look, see?
Sure. Do you need a boost?
I can look from here. What do I see? Taking me a little while to discern what I see.
Yep. Like you're processing. There's what's the dwarf equivalent of a hamster? There's a little kobold running on a kobold wheel, but he keeps tripping.
Okay, has that fixed the echo?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, much better. All right. Patrick kind of went blank on me, guys. Could somebody else take a look at this eye? It's like weird.
Is it the one that you're standing by?
1 second.
I don't know which one it is.
I'll start dealing with the other situation. What is Patrick Darrell? What were you perceiving for the 7?
More about this filled-in eye.
It's solid. It's not gooey at all. You can knock on it. There's no echo or anything. What's the next perception?
Oh, my perception?
Patrick's, yes.
Well, my perception was to figure out what the eye thing was, and then maybe a nature to follow it up.
You're not sure if it's more bone, just darkly colored, but it's got the same kind of like hardness or density to it. Like it was never it kind of seems like there was never an eye there to begin with.
So this is a giant one-eyed Willy.
That's what you think
All right.
with these rolls. Like they're not Cyclops. They were supposed to have 2 eyes. They just don't.
All right. Are we done playing with the skulls? Can we move on?
If you're moving on. Oh gosh, what's over here then?
Wow, really, dude?
Look, I can't have him just milling about twiddling his thumbs.
He had to jump right in front of me.
All right. What's over here?
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Ladies first.
It's Tia.
Yes.
What are you doing over here?
I'm trying to roll a perception. I couldn't even get my damn thing up. There it is. What goes on up them thar stars?
That does not have the smell of faint metallic, copperish almost, and fetid water and decay. It's a little like it's flowing out this way, so you're definitely getting those notes, but it's flowing out this way.
Okay. When in doubt, Peregrine Took, always follow your nose.
So we should be heading down, right? You want to go towards the stench?
Well, technically, my nose is pointing this way.
I don't know, my nose is pointing the other way. Don't you know?
I say we split up.
Yeah, he did. I'll just say most of the noses are pointing the other way.
All right. We're gonna have to get a little bit more precise than other.
It's a very literal thing. The character icons.
Yeah.
Everyone's left looking, and
I don't know, Petric's pretty much dead on.
it's more to the left.
Drill is also mostly dead on, but mostly to the right.
Yeah, Darrell is definitely looking right. Patrick's really iffy, but I think he's more left than center.
I feel like this is not the thing that matters.
Do what?
I feel like this is not the thing that matters. whose nose is gonna get broken or not.
We are missing the point. Anyway, so my 19 tells me that the air seems to be fresh up there.
I take it that's what Patrick's 17 was for?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're smelling the same thing.
I'm all
You're smelling the same stuff as from the other stairways, but it's like flowing this way.
I'm all for getting out of here. I'm actually kind of wondering what it would be like to be in the daylight and awake, rather than simply cursing it.
Or let's just go up these stairs then.
Watch out for the prop, Joe.
Up the stairs we go.
Darrell's taking him two at a time.
Go up to the top of the stairs. There's none of that natural light anymore, but icons, frickin' tokens. Munch, munch, munch.
What's this? Another door.
Somebody's gonna lose some experience for that munching. Yep, another door. There's God. Why are you in the door? There we go. Remember to hold Alt so you're not clipping through walls and stuff when you move your icon.
Remember to align your maps, but
The map that was loaded while we were talking about the other room.
hey,
Right.
prior preparation prevents poor map. I'm going to make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm going to listen at that door.
There is light coming in through cracks around the door, along the middle, the bottom. You hear wood,
Wow,
like really close to you.
I think there's wood around here, guys.
It's almost like it's pressed right against your ear.
Is this like there were some stairs and then a landing and then more stairs leading to the floor that we're on, or are there stairs that we came up and then another set of stairs?
It just looks wonky. That's one set of stairs.
Okay.
No. At least for this instance. So Darrell here's wood. Quintavious will give the door a knock. Gosh, it seems solid.
Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
That's what I said. It's wood, people.
No, you don't hear anything. You hear wood as well. What does the wood say?
Creak. Alright, well, don't just fill it up, open it.
Yeah, it's before you guys start getting super intimate with the door, Octavius gives it a push and it just swings open.
And
Patrick falls, or Darrell
Yeah, you're
falls
doing
into the other room.
Right? I'm not the only one getting them mixed up.
I have not gotten it mixed up, mostly because I don't reference anybody by their names.
Let me copy the before I turned off the internet.
whoa, wrong button. Oh god.
I catch myself and look around, see if there's anybody.
It seems, as far as you can tell, it's totally deserted here.
Seems legit.
Whatever this building is seems to have been long abandoned. The walls are crumbling. There's dirt and maybe a little moss starting to grow on the stone floors. Dust covering everything and kind of streaming down from random parts of the ceiling.
Well, if I remember my law properly of finders keepers, I believe we own this place now.
Do we now?
Why would you want to?
I don't know.
What?
Coat of paint, new roof, serious foundation work.
I'm going to make a retcon real quick. Cassia, you are correct. That is stairs coming up, a landing to get us to here, and then another set of stairs going up farther.
Aha.
Well, there might be a tower over there. Might see a little bit better where we are.
Yeah, I definitely would have gone up those stairs before I left the room.
You want to check that out with us, Prairie Home Companion?
Sure. You betcha. Zoop. Zoop. And there is not stairs up farther from where we are here. So who's doing what? It looks like Patrick going out
Is
to the
this-
floor?
Is this the fire going, or
No, ignore the fire.
Are there any windows?
No, this is open space.
Oh, okay. So we're on the top of like a wall or something,
Yeah.
or the roof of the other.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna look out far and wide, see if I recognize the geography.
Somehow you do.
Yeah, where the hell are we?
It is, despite it being the zoo, mostly plains around here,
Mm-hmm.
somehow you recognize the way the hills are rolling and
Zip code +4, buddy. Come on.
there we go. On this map, come on. I'm not going to zoom in. Is it? No, of course not. Well, ignore that map because it's not going to zoom in enough for you. You are.
Zoom in.
Well, you're kind of close to the compass post there.
Okay.
We're definitely in the inner sea region.
Alright.
It's,
Fuzzy, but.
that's the problem. Right. It's just not doing it. I don't want the page, I want the image.
Right there.
Come on, give me the freaking image. There we go. Inner sea area, Cheliax, nation of Cheliax.
Oh, great.
Northeasternish. Pretty close to Bayer.
Yeah, I can't get any of that on this tiny thing here.
Corollary to that, how close are we to where we were before
We ripped up.
we weren't?
That you're not sure. Where did I say we were before?
I think it was unfortunately Startington.
No, it definitely wasn't Startington. That's a whole other thing.
Beginning bird.
Something like that. Yeah. You're not sure. That was the first time you've been there.
So, I know exactly where we are.
You know,
But I got to somewhere. I don't know where it is.
you know roughly where we are.
Do we know roughly where we were?
Can we? Is there anyone around we could rough up?
Only yourselves. Or whoever's doing all that munching. Can definitely be roughed up. Yeah, that munch.
Not moving the mic.
You were whatever the Startington was this time. It was still in Cheliax, north of the Minotaur Mountains, at least.
All right. So we don't need a passport.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You were looking north currently. Next to you is a little like mini tower that brought you up.
No.
And then there's
More.
another structure to your left, and then a roof to the right.
All right. This comes up a little higher, so I'll come up here to this level of the roof and look out.
You can see the courtyard you were just in.
No. Well, that's nice.
There.
Knowledge engineering. Are we in a church?
You have no idea. This could be a foundry for all you know.
Some decorative windows over here, Patrick. I'm gonna peer through.
That looks down into an area that you hadn't explored yet,
Yes.
but it is open to the sky.
What do I see in that area?
In that area, you see.
When am I gonna roll a double-digit number? I mean, I guess I did nat 20 that once.
You see these nuts.
Yeah!
You see this area.
Oh, hey, there's an altar down there. I know an altar when I see one.
Nothing is lit down there. It's all just as dusty and crumbling as what you had seen. Up here is a lot more weather beaten.
You hear anything at that door, Garrison Keeler?
Who?
Anything?
Oh. Who are you talking to there, bud?
Pretty sure it's one of his friends.
Well, you'll do. Does it sound like more than wood?
My name's Quantavius. I'm not in your head, though.
That's okay.
You got. I'm sorry, is there a memory problem, too? To go with the voices? That's. Oh, you poor boy.
There's a lot to keep straight.
That's what she said.
Honestly, I think being more awake is, it's a little unusual, so, yeah.
No, it just sounds like wood to me here.
All right.
This door pushes open as well. See? Not much down there.
More doors, eh? I say we all take one
Sounds good to me.
and surprise them.
Remember the last time we tried to take doors?
Yeah. I want revenge. Teddy, are you joining us?
I'm sort of enjoying the fresh air, but yeah.
All right, if there's anybody in there, they better just look out! Rah!
I'm gonna check my door for traps.
Durill, with the force of that entrance, roll an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh, jeez Louise.
All right, you managed to not tumble yourself out the window. There's no glass or anything to block the way. It's just open. You catch yourself on either side of it, and like stick your head out for a second.
Oh boy!
Switch back.
I got a little bit more get up and go.
Patrick, no traps that you can tell.
All right, I am gonna gingerly open my door and go through it.
Hey there, you want top or bottom here?
I'll take the top, or the right in this case, because it's not up on top of itself.
Right. Drill, you see pretty much the same thing that Patrick is going to see. It's dark. The only light coming in is through those little windows. It's dusty as hell. Some of the weather has gotten in through the windows with nothing to stop it. So around the windowsills are kind of slimy, mossy, but there's dust on everything else. Bedroll isn't going to work as a bedroll anymore.
Too many moths.
Moths and whatever else likes to eat random stuff.
It's a juicy bed.
Are there goats up here?
No.
Let's get those chickens.
There's a chest at the foot of the bed, but it's horribly decayed, and like if you brush by it too hard, it's going to fall apart.
That's how I like my chests.
Okay.
It's kind of like my chest.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
I'm gonna go knock that thing around a little bit with the tip of my boot. I guess I don't have any weapons, right?
Currently, no.
Yeah. Anything in the pile of rubble that the chest becomes after kicking it?
Dirt and rotten wood and dust. Like, you didn't even have metal bands to hold it together. It was just all wood.
Nothing.
Nothing. Tra-la-la.
Exactly.
I don't think there's anyone here but us.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Who brought us here?
Maybe Patrick's right. Maybe it is ours.
Mr. Spookles brought us here, I'm sure.
What?
Beg your pardon?
What?
Who brought us here?
Mr. Spookles with the horns and the wings and the...
Ah.
Son, are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling peachy.
Wait, so you're saying that it wasn't just a horrible nightmare?
Unless we shared it. Maybe you were there, and points at Darrell. You were there, points at Patrick. She was there, points at the door can't see who went through.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore on any account. You say you're not in my head.
No.
We shared a horrible nightmare.
I think it was real.
Okay. All right.
Maybe they say to leave us naked.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, and I keep a lot of value in my clothes.
What about our stuff? I had things, well, one thing with me that was very, very important to me.
Yeah.
All we come up with were our clothes.
I got a dagger that's, let's just say our relationship is complicated. But I really need that back.
I guess we're gonna have to find Mr. Spookums.
Anybody remember what his name was? Because I'm almost entirely sure he didn't say Mr. Spookums.
Yes, Mr. Spookums.
All right. Anyone want to try like shouting his name into the wind?
Oh my gosh! After what he did to us, I'm kind of happy to not have him on my lips again.
Well, for sure, with the exception of my dagger and Ketsy's little bottle there.
My grandmother's battle axe.
We got my sword too.
My grandfather's battle axe.
I was gonna say your grandmother was obviously a little different than mine.
I just called my grandmother the battle axe.
Yikes! Well, I don't think we're gonna find them here.
How does the plains out there? They look desolate. You said like from all directions, no real.
No, they're not desolate. They're green and alive. It's just
Okay.
the building has been long since abandoned.
Yeah.
Like you didn't wake up to some kind of hellish nightmare.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just the normal world. It's just this building is abandoned.
Well, that's a hellish nightmare for me. So, was there any like noticeable road path or anything in the distance that would be a good thing to head towards if we left here? Maybe a river? I mean, I guess I know what direction a decent shellish settlement might be because I apparently know fairly well where we are. So.
Yeah, there's kind of a path up the front of this temple-ish building.
Okay. Well, nobody in the chambers. This is a lovely roof walk. I've got more than my share of widows in here to do the walking with me, but we should probably get on the road and get back to some sort of people.
I still kind of want to explore that dungeon.
What dungeon?
The other part of the dungeon we didn't go into.
You mean the down?
Yeah.
The stinky, horrible down?
Our stuff might be there.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Why did you have to say that?
Because it's true.
Yeah.
I was thinking it.
But if you didn't bring it up, I wouldn't have to follow it up unless I was entirely desperate. But, yeah, let's face it, I'm entirely desperate. All right, down we go.
I mean, you seem pretty desperate.
We're going
Is it the twitching or the complexion?
down, and then early around.
Yeah. Down to that, to the skulls. Past the skulls, down further.
Down, far underground.
Well, sugar, we're going down swinging.
Don't call me Sugar, Land O'Lakes.
Back to the skulls. Ooh, spooky boys.
I've seen worse.
Patrick's leading the way. I'm taking it.
I mean, we're underground. This is kind of my terrain.
Also, you do have the glowy sash.
Myself, there I am. Yeah. Oh my God! Where'd everything go? My mouse is having a seizure.
Ketsy, we'll find that axe, I'm sure.
And then we go down those stairs.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Down, down the underground.
Don't worry about what I'm doing. You have no idea what I'm doing. Don't worry about it.
Down, down, down in Goblin Town.
Things are happening. People moving around.
It's a party.
Woo!
It's my birthday.
Am I supposed to be able to see myself on this map?
No.
Okay, good.
Can you?
No.
Okay, good.
I can't see all of the enemy tokens, though.
There aren't any.
You say. Also, thanks for that.
You son of a bitch.
Hugo, my lad.
To
Oh goodness, I'm sorry, dog. I'm so sorry.
amuse yourselves while I painstakingly reveal this map.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Scared the bejesus out of the poor dog because I popped a circle of bubble wrap. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you would be so scared. You probably want to go outside, don't you? Or are you laying on the couch? Jeff, has the dog's been out any kind of lately?
No.
Well, that is how I shall amuse myself. Oh, geez, this looks fucking familiar.
Oh, hey! I guess that explains how they got us here.
And that would explain the smell of blood and fetid water and decay.
Alright. BRB.
Hey, Patrick,
Okay.
what was that you were telling me about your old maiden aunt in Winnipeg?
I think it means I throw you in the pool.
I'm so confused.
So is this one.
Let me explore over here.
I'm gonna search this corpse.
That is Wellatrim.
Son of a bitch.
You end up putting something on the corpse. You don't know how because you didn't have anything on you, but the corpse has an inventory now.
I manifest gold and leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up whatever you're putting down.
Break the laws of time and space and put future loot on that body. I will also check the ground around there where I used to be standing. Last part I remember. See if my dagger might be present.
Sorry, where?
Oh, actually, I didn't have my dagger since they abducted us from the bar, so never mind.
I'm confused. Why wouldn't you have your dagger there?
Because they abducted us from the bar, and then we didn't have our weapons, like, from that point. But then this was later,
Uh-huh.
and we still didn't. So it's not like my dagger would be sitting on the floor where I was standing before I blacked out the second time. Because I didn't have it.
Well, we got more stuff to search down here.
Well, I'll go search this other guy. He had some sort of strange contraption that made loud noises.
Llewellyn, likewise, doesn't have anything on him.
He does now.
He does now. You take the thing you put on Gwellatrim's corpse and you transfer it to Llewellyn's corpse.
Completely unknowingly.
Yes.
It's just stuck to the back of my hand or something.
It's one of the other yous. that's doing it.
Yeah.
It's the mushrooms, is what it is.
Yeah.
You're stuffing them with mushrooms.
It's just their pockets are glowing.
Yup.
It's easier to see in their pockets this way.
The pockets start glowing, and you wonder why they're glowing, completely ignoring that the glowing bioluminescence is smeared from your hands.
They've got magic pockets. Somebody figure out a way to cut the pockets out of here.
Not my apartment. Are these doors in front of me open?
Yeah, they were open the last time we were here
All right.
because Yakuth opened them for us.
I am wandering down here. Right. There were doors in here. Not a fan. What about this door? Has this door ever been open?
It was open, but we never went in.
I'm going in.
You're going in. Oh, God. You. All right, you wanted to go in.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Have fun with this. Can't see, stop moving.
Sorry.
You go in.
Aha!
There's a guy that was killed in there before.
Okay. Anything else?
In a horrible state of decay, you want to perceive? All of your stuff is in there.
All right. Hey guys, shit's in here.
All of your stuff is in there.
All of my stuff. All right. I collect my things.
You mean he's stealing my stuff? It was all of everyone's stuff. Now it's all of your stuff.
So did I hear him say, "Hey guys"?
Yeah. I mean, unless...
Hey, you guys.
Realm. I come in here and I'm looking desperately for my axe.
My shit's in here. I don't know where yours is.
Right.
No extra daggers?
You can look through it yourself, but I got what I needed. I'm out.
I could describe it to you. It's basically the exact dagger you wouldn't want to be stabbed with.
You got eyes. You can look.
Can't see it. You find Petrick's stuff.
You mean you didn't take it with him?
Yeah, no, I would have taken it with me.
You find the real stuff.
Like this drill?
Oh, thank you. I hate this dagger. I take it from you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There's an audible sigh.
If I don't immediately find my battle axe, but other people's stuff was in here, I will start tearing this room apart.
Now that I got this, I'll help you look. All right?
Yeah.
Hey, Quinn, Qual, you. Check in here for your stuff.
What's up?
Check in this room for your shit.
In that room?
Yes.
I was going to check in this room.
Why that room?
Because there's folks already in that room. In that other room.
They're causing a ruckus.
Gosh, yeah.
For 11, I don't find anything else, do I?
Nothing useful.
Yeah.
You find the rotting corpse.
All right.
I will move the rotting corpse to see if my axe is underneath it.
No, your axe is big enough that you would have seen it under the corpse had it been there.
I'm about to have an episode.
Ketty.
And Sia!
What?
You just heard the axe you heard?
What? What was that out there in the hall?
I think he said, her name of Herman.
Kitty, can you describe that axe you had?
I will describe it in painstaking, slightly hysterical detail. All of the dwarvish runes that are inscribed on the blade, exactly how it's attached to the polearm, and yeah, every little nick in the handle and in the blade. Yeah, I basically paint him a very detailed mental picture of my axe. And I will follow up the whole thing, like I'm saying it all very quickly on one breath, and I will finish the sentence by screaming, and it's not hair! And then I will flip that fucking table over. And then I will just storm out of the room and go be somewhere else.
Darrell will fit himself into the corner.
Well, you come out of the room. You're passing Quantavius. Roll a... do a perception check. You still have enough presence of mind that you take a couple steps past, and then it clicks, and you spin around, and he's holding your axe.
He's stealing your axe.
Is he holding it in a possessive manner, or a, hey, Ketsia, here's your thing you were asking?
Yeah, like you turn around, and he's already reaching it toward you.
He's attacking you.
I immediately burst into tears and, like, nearly tackle him in my effort to get it back.
Oh gosh! Well, I take it this is the right one then.
Yes, it is. I'm so sorry. I know I come out a little strong. This is a very cherished family heirloom.
And I had my sword in there too. I guess the bigger stuff went in that one.
Okay.
Darrell peeks around the doorway.
Where's my harp?
There's a harp in there?
I think I have a harp. Let me double check my character sheet.
You get some
I know
kind
I
of
have some
musical
sort of
instrument.
weapon, some sort of musical instrument.
What's that, Patrick?
I was just reminding her what she had.
What'd you say?
I said you had some kind of musical instrument.
Yeah, it was some sort of stringed instrument because
I gotta find my saw, too.
There was a saw in there.
Alright, that just sounds like a better room in general.
Well, I guess the bigger stuff went in that room.
Alright, Rick Sanchez. And go in there and look for my saw.
You find your saw,
Wow, right there with my pack. That's cool.
right?
Mhm.
Like just not rested against the corner is your saw and everything else you had.
Carpenter's kit. It's all here, even those expensive chisels I bought last week.
It's crazy. It's a miracle what actually looking for things with your eyes will do.
So did I find my harp in that room?
Yes,
Okay,
but not your backpack.
not my backpack. Did I find my backpack in the first room I was looking in that I tore apart? You're saying I found my harp?
Just
Or,
No, the axe and the harp were in there.
okay.
It was. Patrick, remind me what you got from there. This one.
all of his stuff, you said.
Well, it would have been my mace, my spear, and my shield.
It was your mace and your backpack were in there.
Okay.
Is it a bloody red backpack
I mean, it's going to be now.
that you need back?
Bloody black backpack.
Oh, sorry.
So, do I have all my stuff?
Not from just the one room.
I'm gonna try this north door.
There's no door there. Remember,
Okay.
these two were the doors that wanted to shake hands forever.
Right.
Patrick, you go into this southern room. You do find your shield and your spear. Shield was on one of the shelves. The shield was hanging on the wall. Ignore the doors here; those don't exist.
Oh, okay. then general perception for the other parts of the room.
General perception. You find a couple more backpacks.
I got a couple more packs in here. I mean, neither of them are mine.
And I'm going around the walls looking for any secret doors.
Jesus.
Which also I get a +2 on that if it's in any of the stone masonry work hidden.
Hold on. I am going to.
Fucking moon runes up in here.
Remind me how to whisper, player.
/W.
And then their name.
Yeah. Which it should try auto-completing for you. I'll just come out of the room holding the 2 backpacks that I found in there.
Yeah, you can do that.
Familiar?
Is one of them mine?
I mean, why are you asking me?
I'm asking the DM.
I know. I was vamping.
Sorry, say that again.
He said he found 2 backpacks, and I asked if one of them was mine.
Yes, one is yours, and the other is Quantavius's.
So that should be everything I was missing, right? I just had my backpack, my battle axe, and my harp, right?
That should be everything everyone was missing so far.
Huzzah!
Unless I'm missing something.
But
Well, there you go.
All right, Patrick. If you're not getting that clue, then no, you don't really find anything.
Good. I hear typing.
sorry, that's me.
Lord knows what Petrick's doing, because he's certainly not talking.
I think he's trying to do the sniper what I sent him.
I'm looking
Patrick,
with my eyes.
I found all the stuff. Maybe he has a nervous bladder.
Lots of typing.
That's still me, and it has nothing to do with this. Sorry, I'm trying to offer somebody moral support.
Did you get that stuff back to Heather?
Yes, I did.
Hot damn. Hey, Katia.
Yeah. I am, by the way, in a way better mood than I have been since we woke up. Like, you didn't really get to meet Katia for all that long.
Yeah.
But
No.
she's a very upbeat and bubbly person, but she
seemed
is
down.
absolutely miserable.
You look better.
Oh,
Like, I don't want you to think that I didn't care about your acts. Like, I was looking, right?
I understand. It's fine. I have some anger issues, and this is literally the most important item in my entire life. And I'm very, very happy to have it back, and I will spin it. And on such a slight little frame as Ketsia's, this axe does look kind of preposterously huge. But
You're an anime character.
but she wields it, like she's been using it for a long time, which she has.
Fair enough. It's not bound to you by a curse or anything, by any chance?
No, it was my grandfather's. Why'd you ask?
No reason.
Did, Strick's off doing something else?
Thought I was finding something, but I didn't. But there are some cellar doors down here.
Nope. Those cellar doors are not there.
Not even for 24.
The 24 was for the previous room.
You've got to thank for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sweet mother of God.
Just now
Oh, did you find it?
reading.
Yep. Hey.
I didn't realize it was for the specific room that I was in.
Yep.
Don't you realize you absolutely cannot look around anymore without a roll once you cross the threshold?
Okay. There. All right, we'll have to work out your thing after the session, Patrick.
What is it?
You remember the thing we did in the first Reconnections where she was hidden in every map? The first person to find her got something?
Oh!
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I definitely had forgotten about that.
Yeah, I gave him a reminder for his 24.
Jeez, she's itty bitty.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I am at a distinct disadvantage.
Yeah,
for
she
that
just doesn't
whole
have the
thing.
resolution.
Well, I zoomed all the way in.
I did tell him he had to zoom in to find it.
I am playing on the projector downstairs, so yeah, there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to see that if it's that small.
But yeah, she's not gonna be that small all the time.
Okay.
Patrick just, or Darryl just sort of knows that's good. Sort of just holding a part of his belt area.
Is it the part where, oh God, where your dagger sheath is?
Yep.
Is there anything else we need to find down here?
No, I am beyond ready to leave.
Oh boy, yeah, some
I got my booties.
fresh air, back up to the living world, right?
Back up where it don't stink no more.
Mm. Well, except if Patrick comes along. Am I right, buddy? Am I right?
I don't understand.
You get an elbow, which would be essentially to the face. Sorry about that. Whoa.
That's what it is.
All right. This requires response.
Fair enough. I start leaving.
I will follow. Oh God.
I continue to leave.
I will also leave.
That misses.
Yeah, it does.
Kessia will follow with a little bit of a Springer step, and I'm going to step away because I'm being super stared at by a hungry dog. BRB.
It's like a friendly elbow to the ribs, but he's real short.
You want to be pinned?
So a friendly elbow to the face.
Yeah.
And back to here. I take it you're still going up?
I intend at least to continue to go up, yes.
Everyone else?
Yeah.
We pass those skulls again. I'm just going to make one more perception on those eyeballs because it's just been, bothering me.
No, they're still not pre-filled. There's no Cadbury surprise in there.
No gold fronts.
No grills.
If I get a closer look.
No bling. No traps. There's no actual rogue in this party, right?
I don't think so.
No.
I find that's the best. I can rogue. I'm just not doing it right now.
Okay.
I got to channel a dude.
I think you went a word too far. just not doing it right.
I gotta channel a dude for that. I got a dude for that. I got a ghost for that.
Ketsia is going to be our best bet.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I just got back and I have no idea what's going on.
I said we don't have an actual rogue in the party. But Ketsia is going to be the closest we have.
Well, unless I'm channeling a dude. Hey, he's an expert rogue. He's also an asshole, just like the other guy.
I mean, they're all kind of assholes.
I don't know, the protector guy's pretty nice. It's the mage that I don't like.
We're doing perception checks for trapezies.
I don't know what they're doing.
I was trying to get another peek at this eye.
Oh.
What are you peeking for?
What it is?
Yes.
It still looks like bone.
Alright, it's bone. No, sir.
Colored bone.
Oh,
It's bone. Back up. Where the air is. Oh, no, not this layer. Munch. This layer. Back out where the air can be fresh. So if you're not near the stairs.
I feel like
for completionist's sake, we want to open these doors here.
I'm not thinking we're gonna find anything in there, but sure, if you're game. Ooh. Same thing you found upstairs. Dust and dirt and rotten bedroll.
I kicked the chest twice.
You shatter the chest on the first kick, and then you kick a piece of debris through the window with the second.
Go! Come on. Start playing the Vuvuzela that I had in my pack.
Nope.
And then the entire party turns on you and you die. You play the Vuvuzela when Quantavius looks up at the sky and plays with his ring.
Alright, I'm opening these doors.
They don't open so much as they fall over.
Doing on my own strength some days.
It's like just being closed was the only thing keeping them together.
Patrick, we're going to lose the security deposit.
Don't worry, put down your credit card.
Altar area is apparently you're being swarmed by dogs.
Oh my god! Pull out the deck. Anything on the altar-y area?
well, the DM just left, so he can't tell you.
Perfect.
I'd say yes. As soon as I put you there for a sacrifice.
Patrick. What are we gonna do with you?
With me?
With you. Maybe you should try bleeding on it. I always find that works.
I don't bleed my own blood.
You're not gonna bleed my blood, short stack. What?
What?
There be whales here.
Whales, really?
They look like whales to me.
They're definitely wolves or something of the like.
I'm going to push open this door with reckless abandon.
I'm glad that I'm still at the north end of the map.
Freaking get out of here.
They're so sweet and innocent when they're sleeping.
Alright, so like I said, the sound of your romping back and forth through this temple has apparently attracted a small pack of dogs.
Great.
You hear, well, roll perception.
Okay.
Jarrell, what was that 10 for? Previously.
The altar.
Oh. No, it's just the altar is as decrepit and run down as the rest of this place. You can't really tell who they were praying to when the temple was in use.
I gotta get out of here.
For the sixes, you don't really notice anything. Ketsu, you definitely hear the approach.
Paw prints?
Paw prints and low growls.
Don't open those doors.
1 sec.
Wait, what?
Don't open the doors.
And then Octavius doesn't hear him either. It's just Ketsia. Here's the approach.
Literally everybody rolled sixes.
Right.
Is this place so charming you want to stay here some more? What's going on?
No, there are animals on the other side of that door.
That's because it's outside. There's outdoors. Animals live outdoors.
Darrell, roll a reflex save.
Ah, crap.
Nailed it.
Funny. So, as you're talking back and forth, telling Darrell not to open the doors and him questioning, you hear pawing at the door, like a single scrape before they just fall over. You do manage to get out of the way, though. But suddenly in front of you is not only a way out, but a pair of wolves.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. We're coming out. They're going in. Everything's good.
There are corpses in the basement, puppies.
Yep.
They seem much more interested in you than they do any other would-be male.
Well, that just seems silly.
Hey,
They don't realize that the delicious corpse is available.
And roll initiatives.
how did I know you were going to say
May I interest you in some of my delicious corpses?
that?
Wait, how do I roll initiative again?
Click your token, hit initiative, in the way that I didn't.
Yeah, no, but there's no initiative thing when I click my token.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
No, because that has to be added
Yeah.
on the character sheet. I added all that stuff for everybody.
Possibly. I am going at the same time as Patrick.
Ooh.
And I have to add a turn for me. DM.
I already adjusted the rails.
Oh, that's just somebody I can't see.
Who is Hoodie?
Nice. I don't know.
And the blowfish?
He was left over from the last time he was the guest. It was
Yeah.
basically giving him over.
Big dumb dog.
Munch, munch, munch.
Sorry, I've got my mouth closed and I'm like 3.5 feet away from the microphone.
Where's there? Oh, okay. There we go. All right, so the wolves go first. This one just sets up a little bit. This one sets up a little bit. This one's waiting patiently. The doors on either side also fall down. And a couple more wolves come through.
Termites.
But you're getting 2 of them right up on you. Gorge.
Nice.
Does a 4 hit?
No.
Does an 18?
Probably.
Keep in mind, you have your armor now.
Yes, my no armor.
So an 18 does hit?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You're beating a 12.
Wow.
4 damage.
I'm almost dead.
Jesus.
I have 7 hit points. I don't know what you expected from me.
Yeah, there's a good point. I was down 4 hit points. Did I get anything back from resting?
Yeah, we were
State?
full health when we woke up.
Okay, full health at the beginning of the session. Give me a second.
We were there a lot longer than you think.
Oh, great. Okay,
Especially judging by how decayed the bodies were.
right. I was going to ask about that, and then I went, I probably don't want to know.
I did not mean to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And because you were bit, what? Apparently, it's just going to do it.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
Okay. Does a 13 beat your CMD?
Yes.
All right. So it not only bites you, it shakes and tosses you up into the air, catches you, and then pins you on the ground.
By the groin.
Like you're not actually pinned, but it is standing over you, and you are prone.
Oh God.
Zoop. Well, Quantadius' turn. He's gonna do a thing for sure.
I hope so.
You betcha. He is gonna do a thing. I don't think he's too far away to actually do anything useful. Yeah, because Magus likes to be up close, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
He is not up close.
Most of their stuff is touch.
Yup. He's gonna move up. He's gonna use one of the few ranged things he knows. And he's gonna do a thing. And he's just gonna magic missile this one that flip Darryl around like a toy.
No. No. Bad dog. No.
Yeah, it's like a spray bottle at this level. Yes. Not gonna take sword damage. Zoop. Zoop. Darryl, your turn.
Fantastic. So I'm prone. I am going to full round retreat without standing up.
Just rolling away.
Yeah. Which is like what? Half movement?
Sure.
So it would be double movements instead it's just 30 now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's all you're doing?
Yeah, actually, I'm not going to go quite that far. And I'm still going to, you have to do it in a straight line, but my straight line is going to end sort of there.
Yeah, that's still a straight line from where you were.
Yeah, there's nothing in the way of it, so. So I don't want to, like, get so far out of support range, even though I'm dying.
Etsia and Patrick, what are your dexterity scores?
Not great.
Mine,
My modifier is 0.
I have a modifier of 1.
Alright, Ketsia does go first then.
0 plus 0.
Wahoo. Okay.
Carry the 0.
So, there it is. I am going to strangely pull out my harp and begin singing and playing a battle tune. I have what is called Inspired Rage. My allies get +2 to Strength and Constitution and +1 to Will save, but -1 to AC.
Uh-huh.
Well, my AC couldn't get much lower, so.
So yeah, it's not really going to hurt y'all that much.
+2 to con. +2 to what? Strength?
+2 to Strength and Constitution and +1 to Will save, but -1 to AC.
There's a temp column for that stuff, so.
And that is for as long as I continue the song. But if something starts to attack me, I am going to whip out my battle axe and do things.
Not yet.
What things you? What's the things they are? You know not.
I know not, but they shall be the terrors of the earth.
All right. Anything else from Ketsia this round?
No, I believe that's almost all I can do. I could move, but yeah, you know what? What the hell? I can move. I will get a little further back.
Gain a temporary hit point.
What?
Because of the increased
Oh, because
con.
of your con, yeah. Anybody know what Google Play services, like what is the point of that, and can I just delete it from the phone?
I can tell you what it is later.
Okay, everybody talked at once and I understood none of it. Say again?
I can tell you what it is later.
Okay.
You do potentially need it though.
Okay. Taking up a ton of space. Apparently I have none.
All right. Patrick.
All right. Wait. What temp things did I get increased?
It was strength, con, and AC, or strength and con by 2, and then AC down by 1.
But also a +1 to will save. Not that I think it matters with wolf.
Right.
All right.
But sniffing me.
All right. Those are plugged in. I am going to step forward to here. And I am readying my mace and my shield. And that's it. Oh,
Sorry, you step forward, ready your mace and shield, and then what?
and that's it.
Oh. Okay. Not gonna. Oh, you were all the way back there too, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It will have been each
Move. Move.
Is strength really that low?
Move.
Jesus, it is.
Move.
They came up on you, Patrick. Don't you get a? You were readied?
Hmm?
Didn't you ready yourself for when they came up to you?
Yes.
Why don't you hurt them?
3 of them came up to you.
What?
3 of them came up to you.
Is it what? Attack of opportunity? No.
Well, you were ready. You
Oh.
said you were ready in action with your sword, right?
Well, like, yeah, I didn't
Or
have
were
it,
you
like,
being
I was
uniformed?
getting it, like, off my belt, getting the shield off my back.
Oh.
Right?
No quick draw?
Yeah, no, I don't have quick draw.
Okay. Yeah, he couldn't attack you anyways. Okay, so they all start getting bitey.
All right.
I don't think a 7's going to hit anyone. I'm just rolling 1 for the whole group.
That worked for me.
they're snappy and they're growly, but the bitey kind of sucks. Octavius, now that they are good and close, has no idea how the Magus works.
I'll do.
Hit him with your sword and pump a shocking touch through it.
That's what she said.
Where?
And preferably do so while under the effects of cat's grace and in small in person.
That makes no sense. Roll20 does not seem to want to actually do the calculation of my AC.
You don't have anything on?
No, I have it all, like, I have the AC items equipped in here, and I have the temp thing in, but there's no place where it actually adds it all up.
Well, as long as it's under AC items and then the number is there,
Yeah?
it works for me. Is it check marked equipped?
Yes?
But my AC is actually better than I thought it was. I had that unequipped.
Quantavius misses with the sword.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But he is going to cast the thing. And cast a Ray of Enfeeblement.
Mm-hmm.
We went for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Special. Oh, my stuff is being slow. Thank you, BC Gen, for taking forever. And locking up and crashing.
Yeah! Fly like an eagle.
Ooh, that's a red window. Fantabulous. Yeah, PC Gen, I know you've crapped all over yourselves. Thank you. What the hell was I doing?
It was enfeebling.
Ray of Enfeeblement, right. Well, but that's a ray. See, this is why I don't do spellcasters. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Maybe start having an idea what you're doing.
I'm the DM. You expect me to know what's going on?
That's why you put all that stuff in the thing and you just click the button.
Which I didn't do.
We know.
Because, the stuff is made up all on the fly.
Well, Quantavius apparently isn't.
Yeah, he is.
Well, stop doing that then.
All right, so it makes the save. Looks like.
Well, that's got to be a negate. So,
It's by half.
hmm.
Makes this for 2 caster levels. Hmm. Soup. Here. Over there. Over there. It looks a good bit weaker than it did when it first came in.
What?
Drill.
Yep.
Your turn.
All right. I'm going to try a thing because I don't have much or much life left for that matter. I'm going to cast Haunted Fey Aspect on myself.
Okay.
And I am going to intimidate the lot of them by being a creepy, unholy abomination surrounded by ghosts.
I'd say they're intimidated.
Generally intimating a "do you want to leave here" sort of thing. Ah! There are better things to chew on. And that's what I got. I'm also going to stand up
They are definitely shaken.
because it's more intimidating to not be lying on the ground while I'm doing this.
That was what you're doing this round?
Yes. A spell and, a check and a move of standing up is all I got.
Can't see it.
Yes. Is my song is still up?
Should be.
Does it seem like it's helping?
Helping us?
Yeah.
You're not sure?
Okay.
I mean, I feel stronger, but I wasn't starting out from very much.
Like, if it is helping, our own ineptitudes are getting in the way?
Okay. Well, let's see if I can help the guys be a little bit more inept. Oh, it's a touch then. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Not read far enough to see that was a touch spell.
Like the first word of the title, even.
Yeah, but I mean,
Or like Ray of Enfeeblement. Who knew it was a Ray? There's no way anyone could have guessed.
Oh, it was Ray Romano.
You know what? What the hell? I am going to decide to get in on the fun. I will continue singing if you will allow that. Sorry, Gypsy. But I am going to, as I'm moving, put my harp away and pull out my axe.
Does that mean we no longer get the perk?
Well, like I said, I'm still singing.
Oh.
So I'm going to let the boss man determine that.
I'm working on the railroad.
Wow! That's not great at all.
No. Not even a little great.
You say you know how to use this axe, huh?
Yeah.
You, believe it or not, miss.
Yeah, I do actually believe it.
Patrick.
I've been out in the woods before. I've had to crack a few skulls. That's what we're gonna do.
It's closer to it.
That's going to the wolf that's trying to get on my side.
I closed the wrong window.
I'm breaking glass bottles and duct taping them to my hands.
That wolf gives you a whimper and bleeds.
And just for added effect, I snarl at it. Grr.
Believe it or not, it runs away.
This better be not how I get my animal companion.
No, you're not getting your animal companion through abuse.
Animal abuse?
PETA is going to be thrilled by this episode. PETA, do not sponsor us. Fuck you.
Ha!
They run. It was... Patrick, you think your snarl did the entire thing? Darrell, you have a stronger feeling that it was your fey thing.
Yeah. I say, good job, Patrick! He turns around and I'm creepy as fuck.
Alright. Never fall asleep. Just let you know that right now.
I basically never do.
Good. And we're in agreement.
What the hell is that noise?
Who knows? But, like the wolves, this session is done for.
Hungry like the wolves.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for Reconnections 2, Session 3. See you next time.
Woo!
So I should stop?
Yes.